Hey, it's me, Tim the BT, Sepang GP review. Let's get right to it. Let's just jump right into it. You know what we want to do. This was the race we've been waiting for all year long. We got a little tease. We got a little tease at Phillip Island with Marquez and Martin. We got a little tease in Mazzano with Marquez and Pecco for just a little bit. But this is what we've wanted all year long. Two of the baddest boys on the block going blow for blow. This was the Hagler Hearns of Motogp. And damn it, why did it take so long? But thank God it came when it came. Let's get right to it. Listen, I don't know about you, man. I like all, you know me, I love all, people think it's apparent that I love Marquez, but I love them all. I do. I love them all. I really do. But watching these guys, and I have no preference, but man, I wanted to cry so bad when I saw Pecco crash out. I mean, oh, that hurt. And just watching his sister, which they don't explore his sister, that relationship enough. I think it's so beautiful. She was on the wall just like, oh, my brother's so stupid. And his wife walked out, and then when Tardati and Gigi walked out to meet Pecco as he's walking back to the garage, you know he wants to just cry, and he kind of they touched his arm, and he kind of like touch me, you know when your girl gets mad at you, right, and she like hits you and you touch me, and she, you know what I mean, and so. I felt for Pecco. I really wanted to cry. And then when he came back Sunday, knowing he had to do what he had to do, and he did it. You know how hard that is? His back was against the wall. He knew. And for Martin, he had everything to risk. Even Marquez was behind him like, what are you doing, man? Just chill out. For Marquez to look at it and be like, he about to blow it. The whole time Marquez was like, I'm about to get second again. I'm about to get second place again. But he is about to up. And he didn't. What they produced on Sunday, I mean, I applaud the boys. That was a great race by two champions slugging it out. And it's amazing how just above the rest of the people they are. I mean, seriously, nobody's even close. That's the weird thing about Sepang. If you think about Sepang, and almost all of these races, the fact they're that much better than the rest of the field, you almost want to ask yourself, what is the rest of the field doing? On paper, it's one of the best grids ever, and they're not even close. It's like, what are they doing that we're not seeing? I mean, but listen, two of the baddest boys on the block doing what they do, and Marquez is in third place until he wasn't. That's the new thing now. He was in third place until he wasn't. I thought it was a great battle both days. That MotoGP has put on a show both days. And then we come down to the magical question that, I mean, I could have asked last week, but I thought it was premature. And this week, and it seems so, you know what's coming. It's like a Liam Neeson movie. You know what's coming, but who you got? That's what I'm asking. Who you got? I mean, it's easy to say Martin. They go to Barcelona. By the way, I forgot to say, man, my heart goes out to Valencia. Man, I love, that is one city I've grown to love. I've always loved, but maybe it's because I fly in there and it's, daylight saving time here, and it's get there and it gets a little darker early, a little cooler. But I have my schedule down when I go to Valencia, and it hurts to see what's happening there. God bless the people there. I'm glad, most of them that I know are safe. They'll be back. So God bless Valencia. Really, it was hard to watch that, and some of the teams they're based there, so it was hard. They had to get their head together. I know David Alonso, who was my rider of the race for Moto3, had a hard time getting his head in the game, but props to them, man. Anyway, they're going to Barcelona. That track is trickier than getting a straight answer out of a politician. It really is. Pecco crashed out. Remember, he crashed out in the sprint last year, and he won the race. This year, he has to win the sprint. And then he has to win the race, and something has to happen to Martin. I mean, I don't want anybody to get hurt. I'm just saying it would be nice for it to come down to the race. I'm just saying that. I mean, I hope. I don't know. Maybe he has a bad stomach. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't want anything to happen like that. Nobody does. At least I hope you don't. If you do, then I hope you're not watching this because you're a bad person. But I just want Pecco. I want Pecco to win this sprint. Something happened to Martin. Like I said, I don't know, man. Bad gas. I don't know. And I want it to come down to the race, but this is going to be the most watched sprint of the whole season. So I can't wait to see what happens there. But like I said, my question to you people, and thanks for commenting last week. That was great. You guys hit me up, man. Thank you so much. But the race is, who you got? Who you got? And was this the best race of the season for you guys? Was it the best battle of the season for you guys? Everybody here is different. That's why I'm asking. Some people might go, no, the best race of the season was when Pecco beat Miller. I don't know. By the way, thank God Jack Miller's okay. That was so scary. Thank God he's okay. It was great to see him walking with his wife. That was great. But yeah. So what's your best duel of the season? Mine was this past weekend. God, that was so good. That was, pardon the phrase, put the kids to bed. That was orgasmic. That's what that was. I know that was weird, huh? I took a turn. But anyway, so was that your race of the season? For me, it was. By the way, also, how great was the Maniac was back. And in true Maniac form, they asked the Maniac, and I wrote this down because I thought it was hilarious. In true Maniac form, he's changed and everything. He's a changed man. He's great. He's grateful to be back. And they asked him, what have you learned this weekend after it was all over? And he said that my time was better than Bautista's last year. How great was that? That's what I love about these guys. The word play, the word games. Bautista wasn't even there, but how great was that? My time was better than Bautista's last year. I love having the Maniac back, man. I tell you what, if he loses a little weight, and who knows, maybe gets his head on. He's, I think, 35, and I still think he got screwed over by the drug people. I really do. I like to see him. I don't know. I wish Rossi would, and I don't want anything bad to happen to DG, but I kind of want to see the Maniac maybe get a couple more rides in Motogp. I think it'd be great for all of us, man. We all need a little Maniac in our lives, don't we? Anyway, ride of the race, Moto3 goes David Alonso. Heartbreak goes to the Leopold Racing Team, testing out the new Honda engine, and both those guys, they all. And the worst is Adrian Fernandez. Adrian Fernandez is on pole position. That new Honda engine didn't work, and Forsato goes, work for me. Forsato, he would have been my runner-up for Heartbreak, but Forsato's going to win a race, but you're going to win one after David Alonso leaves. That dude is on another level. He didn't even want to be there. He's like Dante from Clerks. I don't even want to be here, but he was, and he won. He did it for Valencia. For Moto2, ride of the race in Moto2, I'm going to give it to Jorge Navarro. Matter of fact, here it is. It's my show. I do what I want to do. It's Jorge Navarro and Ivan Guevara. He's had a rough year, and Jorge Navarro was on Joe Roberts' machine. He came in as a fill-in and got the podium, damn near won the race. So he's my ride of the race in Moto2. Moto2 Heartbreak goes to Jake Dixon. Damn, he thought the race was over. He a lap early. He's like, yeah, man, we did it. Huh? Why's everybody going so fast? Oh, shit. So, man, he premature finished. You know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I feel bad for him. He probably would have got a podium, but he's my heartbreak. MotoGP, ride of the race, it has to go to Pecco Bagnaia. Back against the wall, and he did the Ali rope-a-dope. Well, actually, no, he fought back off the ropes. He didn't rope-a-dope. He fought back, and Martin tried to push him into a mistake, and Bagnaia didn't bend. He didn't break, he didn't bend, and man, it was just a slugfest that I just love. Heartbreak goes to Marquez. He had the podium, he crashed, but in true Marquez fashion, he picked himself up, just like in life. You pick yourself up, dust yourself off, make sure everything's working, and then he went back on the race, and he got 12th place. Damn. Mark knows what's up. You got to love that about Mark. The GP24s were doing their thing. He's the only GP23 was like, shit, y'all ain't shit. And that's Marquez's talent. But also, he saw the talent ahead of him. And people think he's just going to walk in and take the title next year. It's not that easy. He's older. He's going to be 32. And he's got these young guns. I think Pecco and Martin. Pecco, he's got Pecco. Pecco's going into his prime, and Martin is going to Aprilia, and I think Martin and Maverick are going to cross paths in the hallway, and Maverick's going to be like, yeah, good luck, give me the keys, like, good luck. Basically, Martin is going from sugar to shit, and we'll see how that works out. So this might be his last go-round for a while, but you never know. I don't know if he can develop a bike, you never know. But anyway, man, what a great weekend of racing. I wasn't gonna say rate the season, but the season over yet. But I'm gonna ask that next week, or in 2 weeks. I'm gonna ask that in 2 weeks. And by the way, I love MotoGP. I don't know about you guys. I love MotoGP. It's my life. It's almost my life now. I mean, I don't even watch stick and ball sports anymore, except for like the Premier League, and I'm like that. The Premier League and what's the other league? The Champions League. Other than that, I think, and then cycling. I like to watch the Tour de France and other races if I get the Giro. Anyway, Bilal. Anyway, I like to watch cycling, the Premier League, maybe a couple of the sports, but it's all MotoGP. It's all motorcycle racing. So, but that being said, I'm not gonna lie. When the season's over, I'm gonna be glad it's kind of over. I mean, I need to sleep. I look like shit. I mean, I get my sleep is horrible. But man, it's worth it in every bit of the way. So are you gonna be glad the season's over? I mean, I'm glad the season's gonna be over. I want for MotoGP to come back next year, and I can't wait to see what the timing's like for everybody getting on the new bikes. Marquez on the GP 25 or 20, 25. I can't wait. Anyway, that's my question. This is going to be a short one, but it went long just because I'm filling in the blanks with how much I love that race. But so what, was this the race of the year for you guys? Is this what you wanted to see? Like I said, you guys are different from me. We're all different from each other. I love to hear different answers. You never know. It could have been yes, or it could be like, no, the race was one you didn't see, and that was blah, blah, blah. So anyway, I'm mumbling now, but hey, like I said, I got nobody to talk to but you guys. So thank you so much for watching. In 2 weeks, man, you never know. It's Barcelona, and you never know. That one turn might get them all. You never know. So Pecco's got it one shot, and Eminem said, if you got one shot, would you take it? Cold feet, mom's spaghetti. One shot. You know the rest of the words of that song. So anyway, can Pecco pull it off? We're going to see, man. MotoGP championship round. That's what champions do. They find a way. Anyway, that's it. Get back with me. Until then, peace.